Hi, I'm Trevor, and I'm just going to give you a walkthrough of the Softstep 2 by McMillen Instruments. It's a really important part of my setup, actually, and I use it for controlling effects processing for my viola and my voice, and really a lot of different things. So, here we go. So this first button right here, number 2, I use as a delay. And the way this works is really cool with this piece of gear is that it's actually pressure sensitive, as well as using MIDI triggers. So it uses CCs and note messages, right? So if I'm playing and then if I'm playing and I go and I press this 2, which is my delay, my ping pong delay. Now notice as I press lighter, the effect goes away, and then I can bring it back in. Right? And the numbers actually on the right side will go up and down based on how hard I'm pressing. Alright? So that's that effect. These two on the end here, this is an octave down, right? And then this one is an octave up and an octave down and the dry signal at the same time, so it kind of gives you a lot of extra sound to work with if you're doing different effects, which I'm going to show you next. This is a octave down delay, and I like this one because I can get kind of an orchestra effect with it. Right? So there's almost no reverb on that, and it's just kind of a cool thing that you can do. It's probably like a string player specific effect that I think is cool. It probably works for other instruments. This right here is it's the magnetic plugin. It's by, I believe it's Dubspot, which is like a company by Pure Magic. But I use it as like a tape delay, basically. So if I play a chord, it'll send it back in like a reverse reverb or delay. And there's a bunch of things going on, but it's really cool because you can be soloing or that's just kind of a fun one. And we'll turn that off there. Now this is just drive. Kind of, effects for guitar. And then I have a wah pedal here. So if I press this, I can control all of that stuff as well. Now these last 3 buttons right here are a little bit more complex in terms of how I can use them. Basically, this is one effect that I've made, which uses like uses a resonator. So it really is just pulling out the sound a little bit longer without creating a bunch of extra space. So that happens very quickly. Now this other one I call the bubble effect. And you can hear it a little clearer if I'm bowing. And I don't often use this one by itself. It's very particular in its sound, but sometimes I do depending on what I'm playing. Now the cool thing is if I put both of these on here, right? If I put both of these on here, I can actually have them go through. I can put them through the delay here. So that controls that delay. I can then press this button and then feed, basically create a feedback loop between those two effects. Which creates that hiss sound. So if you can imagine, something kind of cool is if we turn a few of these or almost all of them on. Let's say this. Yeah, there we go. And if I go... There we go. Great. So that's just a few things kind of going on with my setup, and this is one of the 4 controllers that I use. Highly recommend them. They're really durable. Keith McMillen stuff is really great. I've been using these things for about 2 years, and I really haven't had any problems besides any, really extreme situations or people trying to break things. But yeah, I haven't had any problems yet, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so please feel free to check out the other videos. I'll be doing one about the 12-step, the Q Nexus, and the Cuneo. Alright, thanks.